do me a favor, please, and subscribe to our podcast and also like our podcast so we can reach more people. This is a new format that we're doing, the Ask It Basket format podcast, where you can send your questions in and I will answer them anonymously. We have several Ask It Basket meetings throughout the week. But you only get people only get 1 minute to answer the questions. Different people answer the questions in 1 minute format. But this is an opportunity to get more of an in-depth answer to any questions you may have about sobriety, questions that you may be afraid to ask in an actual AA meeting. So please like and subscribe to our channel, the podcast channel, so that we can reach more people. And leave a comment, and I will definitely respond to your comment as well. Thank you. In in-person meetings, they will pass a basket around and pieces of paper which are folded, and you can put your questions in the basket and ask your questions anonymously. So that's where that comes from, the Ask It Basket format. And again, we have several meetings. You can check out our website at thru.org for a list of all our meetings. thru.org. We're open 24 hours. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. My name is John A. in West Palm Beach, Florida. My sobriety date is September 13th of 1982. And with this Ask It Basket format, today's question is, how can you tell when or if you're able to be around other people who still drink? Well, Dr. Bob said he had the obsession for 2 years. He had the obsession to drink for 2 years. And it seems like Bill W.'s obsession left him the day he had the white light experience. Me personally, the obsession to drink and pick up a cigarette left me 3 months after I stopped. That was the last time that I had the obsession to really get a drink and pick up a cigarette. Unfortunately, by talking to some friends who were not in the program but were supportive of what I was doing, by talking to them, and by the grace of God, the obsession has not yet returned. So get a sponsor, take the steps, and you'll be placed in a position of neutrality. And until the obsession leaves you, if you have a valid reason to be someplace where people are still drinking, then there are certain precautions you can take. We have a podcast on dealing with family events, parties, and other occasions, weddings, especially around the holidays, the holiday season, what we call the Bermuda Triangle, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas/New Year's. There are certain precautions you can take, such as make sure that you drive yourself there. If you don't drive, be sure that your Uber and Lyft accounts are up to date. As soon as you get there, get a drink. Get a drink. Go to the bar, go to wherever they're serving and get a drink. And by drink, I mean get whatever your beverage of choice is, water, soda, seltzer, whatever it is. And keep that, make sure you keep an eye on that. Do not take your eye off your drink. And well, me personally, I got sober a month before my 22nd birthday, and I still went to bars. I went to clubs. And as long as I had a glass with a napkin around it, nobody knew what I was drinking. Usually it was just water. Every now and then a soda. I would tip the bartender $1 and just say, give me a glass of water. That's all I needed. I thank God the obsession left me in 3 months. I cannot give you a time frame, but the obsession will leave you. It's guaranteed. It is guaranteed in the big book. The 10th step promises, as long as you're in fit spiritual condition, you can go anywhere at any time, do anything. The 12th step promises, you can go any place, anytime, anywhere. It's guaranteed. So, uh, again, get a sponsor, take the steps. That's why you want to have these steps become a way of life for you sooner than later, because it's through the steps and not just the first three steps. There's very little relief that comes through the first three steps. The relief starts coming with steps 4 and 5 and steps 8 and 9. A lot of people do the 1, 2, 3 shuffle, meaning they do steps 1, 2, 3, drink again. 1, 2, 3, drink again. The thing is that there's no guarantee that you will make it back. So do yourself a favor, get a sponsor, take the steps, and that obsession will leave you. It has to. It's impossible to have long-term sobriety if you obsess about drinking every day, every waking moment of every day. So you'll be able to tell when you're not ogling, you're not gawking, you're not fantasizing over someone else's drink. That's how you'll be able to tell. When you're placed in that position of neutrality, you'll be able to have alcohol at the house. You'll be able to have it at a table next to you. You'll be able to sit at the bar at the restaurant and with no problem. When I got married in 1990, I had a trunk full of alcohol. I was thinking, oh, gee, what are these people going to think if they ever? First of all, if they saw me coming out of the liquor store with all this stuff, and then I had it in my trunk for days. What would they think if they ever opened the trunk? If they ever saw what was in my trunk. So when I got married in 1990, we served alcohol because alcohol is not the problem. Alcohol is not the problem. Most people do not drink. Most people on this earth do not drink, or if they drink, they don't have a problem. What's the stats? Only 10% of the population are alcoholics. So again, most people do not drink, and the ones who do drink, they drink moderately. I never use alcohol as a beverage. Every drink I ever took was for the effect. So, and for me, there's no such thing as a normal person, normal drinker. You're either an alcoholic or a non-alcoholic. I'm not into this normie stuff. Everyone has issues. Even if you're not an alcoholic, you have other issues because you're a human being. So getting back to the question, how can you tell when or if you're able to be around other people still drinking? Again, when you're able to walk down the beer aisle at the supermarket or at the gas station and not worry about it. You won't even think about it. Well, I was obsessed with not drinking. I was obsessed with not drinking. I would wake up every day. Today I'm not going to drink. Today I'm not going to drink. Today I'm not going to drink. Until one day at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it occurred to me that I had not thought about drinking and I had not thought about not drinking. And then at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it occurred to me that since I had that thought at 12 o'clock, I had not thought about it again until then. So it will happen for you. Get a sponsor, take the steps, and have that sense of urgency. Have that sense of urgency. If you have a sponsor that's taking their time, get another sponsor. This is your life. This is life and death. All right. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Do me a favor, please. Subscribe to the podcast and also like our videos so that they can reach more people. And leave something in the comments. Write something in the comments and I will be sure to respond. Thank you.